If you're scared, go to church. I solemnly swear that I've been a problem, homie. And if you dare, spit that verse.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mega Ran. I want to thank you, first of all, for being a Patreon subscriber. It's 2017, so of course we got to set it off right with new music. And most importantly, not just new music, but new bangers. So this track is called Church. It is written by myself and Kadesh Flow. The track is an ill sample flipped by my man L.I., Young L.I., who is from Cincinnati. I met him on the first tour I did with MC Lars last year, actually. Super good dude. And just was eager to work, man. He sent me a bunch of beats and they were like all bangers. So if you like that, let me know if you like this track, because there's plenty more where that came from. He sent me a lot of tracks. A lot of them were sampling video games. He's like, yo, I'm a gamer. We sample video games. I like what you do. And, and I was like, cool, let's do it. What I like most about it is that he's got a new current sound, I feel like a lot of what I've done in the past and continue to do, because I love, is kind of rooted in the 90s, early 2000s hip-hop, because that's where I came up. But this is definitely a 2010s, 2015s track, and I really dig it a lot. He sampled a tune from this game, Super Mario World. That's right. And if you look closely, this is actually the Japanese version. It's a Super Famicom version. So, the person who made this music, his name is Koji Kondo. If you don't know who Koji Kondo is, please look him up. Probably one of my biggest inspirations. One of the greatest composers of video game music ever. So anyway, instantly that grabbed me, because Mario World is something that everybody played, dude. Everybody. So I'm hopefully not the only one, but it definitely grabbed me by the nostalgia. But what held me on was those hard kicks that so I was like, man, I gotta kill this. So I wrote a verse basically trying to kill it. I was like, I don't want to make a bunch of video game references. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I had a little chip on my shoulder when I wrote this rap. Honestly, because it's the beginning of the year. Usually people in the beginning of the year start to put up their best of lists and things like that. And admittedly, I didn't release a full-length project in 2016, which is the first year I've not done that in a while. Just did Matt Mania EP, just did Patreon bangers, and that's it. Just worked on other stuff with other folks. We did no real releases as far as myself. We did a bunch of random beast releases, K Murdoch, Sky Blue, and Last Benevolence. And so I was a little upset because my homies weren't, included in a lot of those year-end lists. And, and locally, when they do like best rapper of the year and things like that, I was fortunate enough to get a couple of cool nods this year, which is great. But there are still some people that be, just cup of haters, as Enzo Amore would say. I still got a cup of haters in the scene. And it's crazy that as much as you think you accomplish and as far as you got, it shouldn't matter. It should not matter. I live my dreams. I make music that I love for me, and hopefully for you. You like it too. And we have fun with it, man, and I like it. But once in a while, man, you need that little poke. And that poke can take you back to being competitive again, which I think is fun. I love nerdcore. One thing that I don't love about it is that we're all too friendly. There's no competitive spirit, so to speak, because we all love each other. But I think there is deep down. That's why I like guys like Doc Ock. His new record's out now. It's great. I feel like he personally is a guy where I can feel that he is trying to level up the genre. Like, I'm trying to make something better than all of these dudes. I love you, but I'm trying to be better than all of you. And that's where hip hop is. But nerdcore is saying, I love you, and I love you, and I love you more. So anyway, I wanted a track that was like, I'm a nice guy, but you need to know that I can kill it when I need to. So it was a time for me to kill it. So I did. Came on Heavy Set Ghost. Shout out to Styles P. Now that right there is a reference to a great rapper who I just saw play last week, so this is super fresh in my mind. Styles P calls himself the Ghost. He is also a member of the group The Locks, and he got bangers. So I just wanted to shout him out. That's all. You can find me wearing black to the MIBs since 9-3. Now, of course, wearing black, men in black, obviously. Here come the men in black, men in black. You know, things like that. MCs, you ain't in my league. You gotta be at a higher caliber to be considered a challenger. Cause obviously I feel like I'm better than all y'all. Post up while most ducks mimic and parrot you. Now, obviously, mimics, people copy you. Parrots repeat what you say. Things like that. I'm breaking it down. It's Rap Genius live in the flesh. Combos are lines when they hit it and embarrass you. Combos, I was thinking Street Fighter, things like that. And when they hit, it'll embarrass you because you'll be like, dang, how'd I get a hit in? How'd I let them do that to me? You gonna make me really slip and get out of character. Now that was really directed to a lot of people who, you know, kind of sleep on what we do. I think that people look at the term nerdcore and be like, oh, it's soft. I don't want anything to do with it. And that's fine. But to discredit somebody's talent, skill, hustle, and ability is whack. So you're gonna make me get out of character. Stop being so nice to y'all. Back in the days, I was shy and embarrassed. Now what I write in a tablet has got me flying to Paris. That's just a super stunt bar. I just, you know, I used to be shy. I still am. But stuff you write got you on planes. It makes you feel good. Humble brag, you know. Get that off there. All right. Rocking the flies and fabrics until I lie in the casket. Remember, I am a classic. Let's go. Make it taking your breath away as soon as you press the play. You be in ecstasy. I spit those bars over to be so hard that they remind you of freshman day. Now, I could tell a quick story about freshman day. I will. It's typically when younger kids get punked, bullied by the older kids. Man, I didn't get beat up, but man, I got like really inconvenienced on a freshman day one time in Philadelphia, Martin Luther King High School. There was this big kid, and they were taking people's backpacks. And so I just was walking, and the guy just grabbed my backpack and ran off. Like, ha ha ha. And then instead of giving it back to me, he poured juice inside of it. And then then left it and then ran. That sucked. Happy freshman day to me. Used to want the double XL. Now that's continuing the freshman thing. Double XL started the freshman cover, which is putting young artists on. They do it now, but I'm way too old for that. So I'm a 3X because I've graduated. Used to call me idiot, now they calling me genius. I ain't with the BS, you see it and you believe it, and your arms are too short to box. You're like a T-Rex. Well, with the retro tees, look at the whole crowd, but like it's OD. Rep your T. Just recognize we running it. Providing the punishment you deny, but you loving it, yep. Presidential steez on my Jack Tunney. Old 80s WWE fans, WWF fans should know that he was the TV acting president on the show. Jack Tunney. See me on the move so they act funny. No plan trying to get up on my grown man who else in the state but a honeymoon rap money. So instead of bragging about using your money to buy a car, I'm talking about grown man stuff, which is using that money to profess your love to somebody and go have a good time with it. Grown up stuff. Anyway, spit game, rip lanes, dudes are confused like Bloods at a Knicks game. And you know that because Bloods are red, Knicks wear blue, also with orange. So that could really confuse people. You see some orange, like, oh man, homie, am I supposed to be banging? Are we blooding? What are we doing? You know. Shoot the lights out. I'm gonna book a flight now just to bump YG in front of the White House. YG, great rapper, has an amazing song called FDT. I'm not gonna tell you what that stands for. Go look it up. And it's the perfect song to play in front of the White House right now. I never said that I'm greatest. I never said that I made it. I said I'm only a player that came in here to make a statement. That's basically what I'm talking about. I'm not saying I'm the best rapper. I'm just saying respect it. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, come correct with the payment and bring it to you like Waiters. Dion Waiters is a great basketball player. So flipping his name around actually worked in the line there. You ain't a rapper. Finally something we agree on. Now, a lot of rappers say they're not actually rappers. They're hustlers. They're rock stars. They're something beyond and greater than rap. So, we agree. You're not a rapper. Undefeated rap elitist, and don't mention me with anyone in Phoenix unless you put greater than between it. And that's just a very simple line, because when you are comparing two things on the internet, you usually put the greater than, you make sure that the shark is eating the bigger guy. You know. Anyway, so I struggled with the chorus a little bit. I gave it to Kadesh Flow. Kadesh Flow's a beast, so I'm actually gonna pass it over to him. He murdered it, and then that's really how the song came together. I was like, I just want to kill it. I didn't want to talk about any particular thing. Actually, if you check nerdy bars per capita, Kadesh Flow's verse has me beat. Just saying. Anyway, love that dude. Check him out. Please continue to check him out. Kadesh Flow, I think he's doing some amazing things. Dude is an amazing MC and trombonist, and his new single Headbuster is out and it's crazy. It's based on Parasite, but you wouldn't even know it. You would just bump to it. And that's really what I think the evolution of nerdcore is. Making music that people will bump without even having to understand all the references at all. I don't want to confuse people. I just want people to want to learn more and bob the head at the same time. All right, y'all. I'm Mega Ran. Thank you so much for watching this long video. I'm about to pass it to my man.
So when Mega Ran sent me this concept and said basically write a pretty boastful song, I was with it, especially because I love 8-bit beats and really am into 8-bit banger sort of trap style beats that go hard but they have such a lighthearted sound base. And the sample's a classic, so I was all about it. Process-wise, to write it, I generally have bars lying around everywhere. I kind of call them starter bars because I'll have lyrics that I write between the Notes app on Apple, on Evernote, or in my journal, or on random sheets of paper, and I consolidate them between Evernote and the Notes app and Google Drive. So I know some of these I'm not going to use in full format for one of my songs. So if the concept somebody asks me to hop on rings a bell, then I'll think about it and go find some bars. They usually get me started, and then I'll write the rest of the song. So in this case, the verse was really quick because I was just able to spit it out, do some editing, and then record it. Worked out pretty quickly, worked out very well, I think, and I'm really into the song. So check out Church, Bits Around his Patreon, Mega Ran.